Hey everybody, Megan Cappy here with a fresh episode of The Scoop. It is officially my favorite time of the year here in New York City. It's pumpkin spice season, and it is also, more importantly, conference play season in Big East Olympic sports. So let's dive right in, starting with women's soccer, who opened up conference play last week. And on Thursday night, it was a rematch of last year's Big East championship game as Georgetown and St. John's went after it. The Hoyas ultimately coming away on top with a second half goal by Emma Davis from outside the box to cinch the 1-0 victory. The Hoyas wrapping up their weekend with a decisive 4-0 win over Creighton. Along with Georgetown, both Xavier and Marquette also finished up opening week going unbeaten with 2 wins apiece. The Musketeers' Natalie Bain not only earning her first Defensive Player of the Week, but also Freshman of the Week honors this week, as the rookie also got involved on the offensive side of the ball, scoring in both of the Musketeers' games, including notching the winner in their win over Butler. And get this, that game winner against Butler was also Natalie's first collegiate goal. A pretty sweet one, if you ask me. Another freshman who's getting pretty good at seeing the back of the net, Butler's Palmer Alt. He earned a spot on both Top Drawer Soccer and College Soccer News Men's National Teams of the Week. The forward coming off a 4-goal week and a pair of wins for the Dogs, earning both freshman and Offensive Player of the Week honors. And how about this? With 14 points on 6 goals and 2 assists, he's currently tied to lead the league with Creighton's Duncan McGuire in points and goals scored. Moving on to volleyball, where Marquette is off to their best start in program history, sitting at 11-1 on the season. The Golden Eagles most recently opening up conference play with a pair of wins against DePaul and Butler. Another team who's off to a pretty hot start in conference play are the Seton Hall Pirates. A large part of that has to do with the leadership of junior Taylor Jacobowski, and I sat down with her to get to know the Pirates a little bit more. Check it out. The Seton Hall Pirates are 2-0 to open up conference play for the first time since 2014, and I am so excited to welcome into the Scoop junior setter, Taylor Jacobowski. Taylor, thank you so much for joining us. 2-0 to open up conference play. What is your team doing to be so successful early on in the season?
Honestly, we're so disciplined this year and our culture changed so much. And I really feel like we all really believe in each other and we're such a team right now. And we come in early when we're asked to, we work really hard and whatever coach says, we try to put that into gameplay. So we're very technical with our work and we're very excited and we're a young team too. So we're very gritty and we want to win.
How are you gritty?
I love to be on the floor and I love to work very hard for my team. And honestly, my team is everything for me. So I do everything in my power to make them look good. And I want them to be so successful. And so I just try to work my hardest and so that they're very successful.
And proof is in the pudding for that, Taylor. You had your 5th double-double of the season this past weekend, 21 assists, 11 digs against Providence. How have you leveled up your game this season?
I put a lot of work in the summer. I went to the gym a lot with my mom and made her come in with me a lot to toss me some balls. But honestly, it's just my team. They make me look good. And honestly, I wouldn't be here without them. Anna, the libero, and Jen back there with the DS too. Their passes allow me to set up my hitters. And then my hitters obviously allow me to have these assists. So honestly, I give all my credit to my team.
If someone wasn't familiar with Big East volleyball and conference play, now that you are starting to get into the thick of your conference schedule, how would you describe what Big East volleyball is like to an outsider?
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. And literally any single day someone can beat someone else. It's not a top or bottom. You have your Cranes and Marquettes, yes, that are super good, but honestly, I feel this year everyone's so even and one day we can have a really good game and then another team DePaul or someone can have another really good game. So I feel everyone's pretty much even and it's just so fun to just go out there and people swing so hard too. So digging those balls and it's such a fun atmosphere to be in.
So Taylor, a little bit more about you. Your sister played soccer at Creighton. You come from a very athletic family. Your mom goes to the gym with you as well. But we got to know, okay? You and your sister, are we going to try and go one-on-one soccer? Can you dabble a little bit in soccer? Does she have a little bit of volleyball that you guys can go up against one another? We're getting competitive here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We sometimes go on the field during the summer and she tries to score on me and I'm the goalie, and we pepper a lot together too. So she like uses her feet and then I use my hands. And actually in the summer she came into the gym with me too and was trying to pass to me, and I was like, "You're not a volleyball."
She tried. She was being a good sister.
Yeah, she was being a good sister, but I said, "Don't come again."
Taylor, thank you so much for joining me. Best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much.
With everyone in conference play, we have a jam-packed weekend ahead of us, starting on Thursday with 5 women's soccer games. A matinee on the main line that kicks things off as Villanova hosts Xavier. And then at 7 p.m. Eastern time, be sure to head over to FS1 to catch Butler and Providence. How about volleyball? A full slate of volleyball on Flow Sports on Friday. And then Taylor Jacobowski and the Pirates taking on Georgetown to start the night. And the Golden Eagles will actually wrap up their season-long 10-match homestand this weekend as they take on UConn and Providence at home. You can head over to BigEast.com for a full schedule of events. We can't wait to be back with you next week for another episode of The Scoop.